to a very special episode of our Featured Friday, the Forgotten Coast Real Estate Show. I am featuring the one, the only amazing Angelica Ventris.
So thank you for having me. That was such a cute opening.
I love it. Kind of do.
Super cute. I love it.
Yeah. Well, I'm bringing Angelica to my Facebook, YouTube world because this woman has been one of the many who have taken some time with me and have changed my life. And we were just discussing how she's a coach, and I've told her that there's some people who are always like, well, what does she coach you in? And I just literally say, everything, like everything, but it starts here, in the mindset, moving to the health, to the business, to the fitness, to the nutrition, to just your overall stuff. So I'm excited to have you, and I would love for you to kind of take it and share with us your background, how you came to be who you are.
Do we have a few days? No, I'm just kidding.
I know, right?
So I got started out in the coaching world, online coaching 4 years ago, but I've been in the industry probably over 10 years. Originally started with, my weight loss journey, losing 35 pounds of weight, going through that whole journey, then had that deep passion to really help other women feel amazing in their own skin. Did that for quite some time. Developed the Fit for Life transformation program, which is how you and I met. You did that for a few years. And then really, after doing that for so long, I felt another deep calling to help other women, more women on a deeper level in their mindset, more than just health, but really deep into mindset and also in business. As an entrepreneur, I think some people get this way, but you get the itch to help other entrepreneurs. Like, I want to help more women achieve what I've achieved in business, right? So that's really where my passion lies currently. Health is always a part of me. Gut health is really important to me. Sustainable nutrition is really important to me. That's a big part of what we teach. But I have a few different than when you were in the program, like originally way back, and now you're in the new one. But like I have a few different programs now, which is great. So there's really something for everyone. There's a mindset program. There's a gut health protocol. There's the overall fitness, nutrition, mindset. And then there's the Aligned Woman, which is business and mindset coaching. So I pretty much do it all. And that's why Nicole labeled me as like a life coach, because essentially when I get on the phone with my clients, we are doing life. We're talking about if there's any family issues, if there are any work issues, if, how's your health? So it is everything. It's overall, but I guess at the core is the mindset,
Yeah, definitely. Well, and what I found going through it is that I think so many of us, like, we know what we're doing. We know what we're doing wrong. We know what we're doing wrong. Well, if you know what you're doing wrong, then why are you still doing it? Right? Like, there's so much more, you don't really, it's very hard to be successful if you don't take it to a deeper level.
Yeah. Looking in on you, because you only know what you only know. And
right.
Another set of eyes pointing things out to you and expressing things to you that you may not see in that light. It really elevates you. It takes you to another level. Is it uncomfortable? Of course. Yeah. I mean, my coach calls me on some stuff and I'm like, yeah, you're right.
Yeah, I don't know when
you're totally right though, and that's, we all need it.
And we all know that where uncomfortability is where real growth comes from. So, I mean, you kind of get in there and it's just like working your body. Your muscles get sore because you're working your body. And so same kind of concept for sure. So
totally. Yeah. And a lot of times when you're growing, you feel like parts of you are dying, and that's totally normal. It's the rebirth of you. It's shedding layers. And if you want to get to the next level in your health, in your business, in your wealth, in your mindset, in your life, right? Whatever your dreams and desires are, you got to take that step.
Yeah. Well, part of the reason that I decided to do this interview with you today is that an interview just like this is how I met you. Is a friend of a friend was doing an interview, and I remember so long ago, which is insane. Yes, I know. So, but I thought, that spoke to me, just that moment. And so I just feel like even if there's one person out there that is listening to this and watching this and is like, what, I really want to do something different, and whatever that looks like. I mean, I needed to pass it along. I mean, I've individually told a lot of people about you, but I think it's time that I'm like, okay, fine. She's amazing.
share Angelica with the world, fine.
I guess if I have to.
I guess I'll share her. But the good thing is with my program, so everyone gets a piece of me because we have those amazing group calls where I basically come and like yesterday I was like, all right, hot seat coaching. What do you want to ask me? So I pretty much, even if you're not one of my like elite higher level clients, I still make myself available to everyone in the program, which I love connecting with everybody, no matter what level program they're in. That's
Right.
important.
Right. Do you mind talking about some of those levels of program and kind
Yeah,
of what that weekly thing looks like?
yeah,
And,
for sure.
if somebody was interested, what could they expect?
Yeah. So our flagship program is the Fit for Life Transformation Program. I have two coaches who work for me, Coach Rachel and Coach Nicole, who are freaking amazing. They both went through my program. They trained under me. So that, our clients are in good hands with them. So as you come into the Fit for Life program, you have the option to for sure upgrade and work with me. But that looks like that's for a woman who really desires to go deeper in their mindset, deeper in their business too. I don't really do one-on-one nutrition coaching. I'm over it basically. That's what my coaches are there for. But for sure, we cover all the bases. So if you come into Fit for Life, you have the one-on-one calls with your coach. You have the access via Messenger or a Boxer. Everything is completely tailored for the ladies who come in. So their nutrition is tailored, their meal plan, their calories, their macronutrient breakdown. How much protein, fats, and carbs they need. Their workout program tailored. So whether home or at a gym, you want an outdoor workout, you want a 15-minute workout, you want an hour workout, whatever. It's tailored to you. And as Nicole knows, we really only work with busy professional women. Many are real estate agents, mortgage
Mhm.
brokers, entrepreneurs, doctors. So we get it. You're busy. We know how to work a routine for you. And that's really helpful to ladies. So you don't want to have to think about it. You don't want to have to
Yeah.
think about what you need to eat or, any of that. So we really help our clients with that. And then every Wednesday, we have our weekly tribe call, which I lead unless I'm out of town or something. And it's always on a mindset topic. So yesterday was like really how to react when you're in a challenging moment and how to handle that. The week before was self-sabotage. The topics vary, but always mindset, always deep. And then we also have office hours now. So there's something new we added. So 4 times a week, my coaches will open up their Zoom and anyone can pop in the open window of time to just ask questions. So it's really, really great. So
Yeah.
there's a lot. I feel like I might have left something. I think I've covered it all. And then we have the private Facebook group as well and a membership site. There's a lot of things. It's a very comprehensive program. It's hybrid, one-on-one, and group coaching.
It is. And the
Yeah.
cool thing that I like about it too is that you get to know the ladies in the tribe.
Yes.
And some of them, I've not met them personally, but a couple of them I have, but I feel like I know them so very well. And when they're having kind of an off moment, we all kind of like encourage them, give them those words of just something to help uplift them. And I think, so often, I think so many of us, I mean, this is called the B Major community because it's the word community that I think we all really strive to have is those like-minded people that can help us grow and help lift us up and just always be there. So,
I agree. I think community is underlooked. I remember when I first started the program, I remember Kenya. You remember Kenya, right?
yeah,
Well, I'm excited for the program. I don't really care about the Facebook group. And then, like, after 2 months, she's like, oh my gosh, I love the Facebook group. I love the tribe. It's like, so when you go into sometimes if you've never been in a group coaching program before, you're kind of like, well, am I gonna like this? Am I gonna connect? And it's like once you're in it, you really feel that sense of love. You feel that sense of community. And that's what helps you grow. It's not actually the one-on-one. You actually learn the most in a group setting from hearing other people's questions, listening in, even if you don't have a question, they may ask something and that's how you evolve. That's at least in my map. That's why I'm in 2 masterminds because that's how I learn. Just listening to the
yeah.
other. Yeah.
Well, and sometimes, I mean, like for me, sometimes it's more of like if I can speak it, if I've been through it and I can help you, it's also a nice gentle reminder to myself. And
Totally.
so those moments where you can share and help others just it just elevates you.
Yeah.
It's a really beautiful thing. I will say that. So
Repetition is the key to learning. So even in coaching, you may have heard me say something many times, but Deanna always says it hits different every time, and then it sinks deeper and deeper into your subconscious, and that's really how you
mhm.
yeah.
Yep,
That's the
absolutely.
Fit for Life program, and then I have the Aligned Woman, which is a newer one. So that's for really high level like yourself, ladies who are ready to really take their business to the next level. Look, help a lot of clients go from like 5-10K months to 30K plus months in their revenue. Start new businesses, things of that nature. And then also I do combine it with mindset and gut health because I do believe in order to perform optimally in your business, you have to feel really aligned in your body and your gut health needs to be in check. So I always incorporate the health even when I have a business coaching client. It's important.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. I'll never forget like when we first started this program. And if you're listening to this, you're gonna think, what? Like this is not true. But you had me like log all the food that I was eating. And I was like, oh my gosh, I eat all the time. I mean, I eat all the time. You're like, just log your food. Just log your food. So I'm like logging my food, thinking I'm all, excuse me, I'm all badass
I
logging
know,
my
I
food.
know I eat well. I know I eat enough.
I
I'm like,
know, I know.
I
And
know
then
what
they're
I'm
like, so you're an undereater. And I'm like, what? I'm an undereater?
doing, right?
But when it finally kicked in to the fact that if you're not eating enough, then your body won't let it go, that whole thing. And I remember like you wanted me to get to like, I think 1,400 calories in one day. I was like, oh
1450.
my gosh. By the end of it, it's like 1,650,
Yeah,
I was
yeah.
like, okay, fine, whatever. But
Around like 1,000 to 1,200, and I wanted you to get to 1450 because you are so active.
right.
Really needed to eat more. Your body was actually holding on to fat because it was like, what is she doing? Like like give me, you need to feed me, and your metabolism had slowed down so much. And then also, a lot of women don't realize not only does under eating cause your body to hold on to fat, it also damages your gut. Because if you're not feeding your body the proper amount of macro and micronutrients, your gut health is poor, your microbiome is skewed. So
Yeah.
you really need a lot of fiber. Fiber turns into short chain fatty acids, which the gut eats up. The gut loves it. But if you're not eating enough, you're not fueling properly, you're not
Yeah.
going to feel well.
Yeah. And I will share with everyone too that was in the program for a little over 2 years, I think. And amazing. Like
Yeah.
I saw great results in the full gamut of everything. I decided to take a break and I focused on real estate coach, which fantastic. Like I had a great experience and everything. And about halfway through that, I was like, girl, got to get back in because I immediately
You're like,
kind
can I come back? And I was like, is this a question?
of and so I work with Coach Nicole. So the two Nicoles are together,
Yeah.
and then she's like pushing me to to start eating more again because I kind of slipped back in that, but so I'm pushing back into that, and again it's tailor made to me, and I'm concentrating on my Ashtanga yoga practice on the daily, and she's like we don't have to do lifting weights, we don't. That's fine. If this is what you want to do, then we'll tailor this down to that kind of process. So
We
that's
just want you to move. Like if you want to do the strength workouts we give you or the cardio workouts, great. If you just want to
yeah,
do yoga, fine. But there is for certain women who do have a lot. You don't really have much weight to lose. If you have a lot of weight to lose, yoga's not going to get you there.
no, maybe
Actually,
eventually, but
and it's still great. Everyone should incorporate yoga for sure, but you do need strength training more than cardio, ladies. You need strength training because when you build muscle, that's how you shed fat. You need lean muscle in order to rev up your metabolism so you burn fat, which a lot of women don't realize. They're like, I have a Peloton. I'm like, that's great. Peloton doesn't help you lose weight. Peloton doesn't change your mindset. Because at the end of the day, as you know, it's your relationship with self and your relationship with food. And one of the most common reasons women fail on all the crazy programs out there is because they fail to realize that mindset is the biggest reason why they're not transforming their body, transforming their life, even their business. I have some
yeah,
clients who are like, okay, so what are the best strategies for XYZ? And I'm like, the best strategy is we need to work on your mindset. If you don't have confidence in yourself, how are you going to sell? Doesn't matter what type of post, if you do a webinar, if you do masterclass, if you do a live video, if you're not there, present, confident, aligned, no one's buying.
yeah. It doesn't matter what system you have in place.
Exactly. It doesn't matter what system. And it's the same thing with weight loss. It really doesn't matter what system. It matters more the the energetics. The strategy needs to be there, of course. I'm not saying that.
Of course, yeah.
You can't just like throw spaghetti at the wall and be like, yeah, my business is going to grow and yeah, I'm going to lose weight. But like, you do need to work on the metaphysical, the energetics, the mindset, the internal. So important.
Yeah,
So
absolutely.
neglected for so many people. That's what makes our program different. Because there's a lot of health coaching programs out there.
There really is. I mean, and you can look out and you can find so many diets. You've got the keto diet and you've got all these other diets and
Octavia, Beachbody, Noom, Weight Watchers, Keto, Paleo. I don't know. There's probably there's like a new one every day. I can't keep up. People be like, have you heard of this diet? I'm like, no. I can't keep up.
It's so many. Well, what I love too is also the fact that, there was a lesson in good protein, bad protein, good carb, bad I don't want to say there's anything bad, but
More,
what's better for you,
yeah, more
so that you're
macro.
not just depleting your system of one particular part of it. Like you can still incorporate it. It's just let's incorporate it in these
Right.
methods and in these foods. So
There's definitely more nutrient dense carbs, right? Like sweet potato versus bagel. We're not saying don't ever eat a bagel or don't ever eat a slice of pizza, but obviously there's more nutrients in sweet potato. So I really steer clear away from saying good versus bad because they're really food doesn't have moral value at the end of the day, right? Like
right.
a slice of pizza isn't bad, a brownie isn't bad. It's food is food, right? There's no moral value. It's just, is this going to serve me right now? Is this going to get me towards my goal? Do I really want this? It's having that kind of conversation with yourself and with the food.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. Well, one last little tidbit that I'll share that really stuck with me, and you can come in on that, is when you told me, just give me 80%. I will never forget, because it was like, if you can give me 80%, it's better than where you've been.
Totally.
And you can't do that all or nothing kind of mindset, because it's not sustainable. And I don't know what, like, it's not that I don't know this. It's just
Right.
when it kept being repeated at me, I'm like, oh, okay. So if I'm at dinner and if I want to have a drink, or do I want to have a piece of cake? It's not both, maybe one or the other, but it's not both.
Not both,
So,
not none. Choose one, right? Like that's what
right.
if I want dessert, I'm not going to have many drinks, maybe one glass of wine. If I don't want dessert, I might have 2 glasses of wine at dinner with Mike,
Yeah, never know.
Never know. That'll definitely give me buzz. But yeah, I think as it's choosing and it's balanced, there are some coaches out there who are like, oh, don't ever have sugar, don't ever have a drink. I'm like, let's see how sustainable that is.
Yeah, you can't take that into the future.
To each his own. We have
Yeah.
clients, they go on vacation, they travel, they still lose weight, they still feel good. There's no stress, no worries. You
Yeah.
know, we can work around anything.
Yep.
It's not to be
Yeah.
stressed about. Because what we do in the program, it's a life transformation program. We're teaching you how to deal with the obstacles in life. Because eventually, well, maybe some people never leave, but some people will leave, and I want them to have the tools. I mean, a year is a good amount of time to definitely stay in and learn. And then you're always working on your mindset. So, I mean, we've had a few clients who just recently re-signed for another year, like you, because they just love the mindset, the coaching
Yeah.
of the mindset.
Yeah.
So,
It's to keep you in that Mufasa. So,
in the zone, yeah, in the zone. And
yeah.
if you're open like that, you're always going to learn. It's when you think you know it all, that's where it gets sticky. That's where you block like your next level of growth. When you think I got it, I know everything. No,
No, that's for sure. I'm well aware that you should always be learning, always be growing. So, and
totally.
that is where I love to be. So,
Yeah.
well, if somebody was like interested, so how can someone? I'll drop links in this.
Sure. I'll send you some links. Yeah, Facebook or Instagram. Like my DMs are always open. People message me all day long. I'm pretty much, if I'm not on a call or teaching a masterclass or coaching with my coach who coaches me, then yeah, I'm in my DM. So Instagram or Facebook. Facebook is my name, Angelica Ventrice. Instagram is still my name. It's just the Angelica Ventrice. So pretty simple. Yeah,
Yeah.
we'll spell it out for people in the links so they can see.
Yeah. We'll put it down below in the links. So,
Yeah. Yeah, I'm excited to connect with your audience, open to any questions. And, I have some free master classes. People could always join in if they want to get to know
yeah,
me more, kind of get a feel of what's going on in my world too. So we can drop those links for sure.
that's awesome. All right. And last question. How's Tahoe?
He is mostly good. Tahoe, maybe he'll come.
I was going to say, I haven't seen his little face in a while.
Come here, Tahoe. Come here,
You're going to
Bubba.
love this guy if he comes to you. I know you had him trained, so come on.
Oh, touch. Come here, buddy. You want a treat?
There we go. That's going to work. No.
Oh my God. Tahoe.
Well, maybe we can be like, if you want to see the cutest dog ever.
He thinks when I call him, sometimes he thinks he's in trouble.
He's in trouble. He's not in trouble.
Did get in trouble this morning.
Look at his cuteness.
Oh,
Hi, buddy.
say hi to Nicole.
He's so sweet. Oh my goodness. Oh, he loves his mama.
He does. His new thing, he's about to be 3, and he's been going into the garbage pails in the bathroom and taking out toilet paper. He never did that.
Shreds it.
Even when he was a puppy. He shreds it.
Yeah.
Look, he never did that. He was like, Such a good puppy, so good since we lived here, and then all of a sudden, it's like a weird thing. So
It's really normal. We keep our bathroom doors closed.
I heard that.
Actually, that we have the garbage cans with the lid now. So
Okay, maybe that's what we need to do. But like, why out of nowhere? Like, is 3 equate in human years to say it's like a teenager or something?
yeah,
Yeah.
maybe he's a teenager,
Yeah.
an upper
So
teen.
he's mostly good. He's mostly good. He's gonna come with me to New York for my dad's memorial. Yeah. Say hi. Yeah.
He's so precious.
Yeah.
Well, I thank you so much for having this interview with me today.
Thank
This is
you. It
really
was
exciting. I'm
awesome.
sure that there'll be many people who will hopefully reach out to you. Maybe me, like you're welcome to reach out to me as well, and I can direct traffic. So uh,
For sure, you are good at that.
I
So
am really good at that.
you are. You've sent some amazing ladies into our program. So I look forward to meeting more of your friends, of your audience, and I appreciate this was fun. I'll come on
Yeah,
anytime. We can think of another topic.
yeah, absolutely. Like whatever you want to do. All right.
All
Well,
right,
hang
love.
on here. I'm going to do this closing video and thank you all for joining us and have
Thanks,
a
guys.
most wonderful Friday.
Bye, guys.